This is not just a truck. This is basically a tank, disguised as a pickup. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Roadline Auto. Today, we're diving into something absolutely massive: the 2027 Ford F-550 4x4 armored pickup truck. This isn't your average work truck. This is a full carbon fiber body, armored off-road monster that blurs the line between a civilian pickup and a military-grade vehicle. We got an exclusive look at this beast on the show floor. And trust me, once you see the details up close, you'll understand why this thing is turning heads. So buckle up, because we're covering everything from design to pricing, performance to tech, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether this truck deserves a spot in your garage. Let's get into it. Because what you're looking at here is one of the most extreme trucks ever built. Let's start with the design, because honestly, this truck looks like nothing else on the road. The front end is dominated by an aggressive Ford grille wrapped in matte carbon fiber weave, flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights with that signature C-shaped daytime running light signature that just screams presence. Up front, you've got a heavy-duty steel bull bar with integrated winch mounts and recovery points, because this thing means business off the pavement. Move to the side profile and you immediately notice the massive fender flares, wide enough to swallow those 40-inch off-road tires mounted on blacked-out beadlock-style wheels. The carbon fiber body panels aren't just for show either. They run the entire length of the truck, from the door panels down to the rocker panels, giving it this tactical, almost gunmetal aesthetic. Around back, the tailgate features a bold embossed Ford lettering with the oval badge dead center, flanked by wraparound LED taillights that mirror the aggressive front-end styling. The bed itself is fully lined and ready for serious hauling, while triple LED light bars mounted above the windshield and roofline give it that unmistakable expedition-ready look. Every angle of this truck was clearly designed with one goal in mind: dominate any terrain while looking like nothing else Ford has ever put into production. And somehow, it gets even crazier once you step inside. Step inside and the transformation from military brute to luxury command center is honestly stunning. The cabin is wrapped in premium perforated black leather with contrast red stitching throughout, and Ford ovals embroidered into every headrest just to remind you what you're sitting in. The dashboard and center console are trimmed extensively in glossy carbon fiber, wrapping around the steering wheel spokes, the shifter surround, and even the door panels, creating this seamless tactical meets luxury vibe. You get a fully digital gauge cluster paired with a large touchscreen infotainment display sitting front and center, running Ford's latest sync software with built-in navigation, climate controls, and full smartphone integration. The steering wheel itself is multifunction with carbon fiber accents and integrated paddle controls, while a rotary drive mode selector lets you toggle between different terrain settings on the fly. Rear passengers aren't an afterthought either, with a full bench seat, dedicated climate vents, USB charging ports, and a fold-down armrest with cup holders, all wrapped in that same premium leather. A massive panoramic sunroof floods the cabin with natural light, and overall the interior strikes this incredible balance between rugged functionality and genuine luxury that you rarely see combined this well in a heavy-duty truck. On the technology front, this F-550 is loaded with features that push it well beyond a standard heavy-duty pickup. The centerpiece is that large touchscreen running Ford's newest infotainment system, giving you real-time navigation, off-road trail mapping, and full connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Ford's Co-Pilot 360 suite comes standard here, bundling adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system that's honestly essential given how massive this truck is. The digital gauge cluster is fully customizable, letting you switch between different display modes depending on whether you're cruising the highway or crawling over rocks. There's also an upgraded audio system with premium speakers built into the door panels, along with multiple USB-C charging points scattered throughout the cabin for both front and rear passengers. Given the armored nature of this build, you can also expect reinforced communication systems and potentially satellite connectivity options for off-grid situations, making this truck just as capable of staying connected in the middle of nowhere as it is navigating city streets. Alright, armor is cool, but what kind of power does this monster actually have? Now let's talk about what's actually moving this beast, because performance is where the F-550 platform really shines. Underneath that carbon fiber hood, you're looking at Ford's proven heavy-duty powertrain lineup, most likely the 6.7-liter Power-Stroke turbo diesel V8, churning out serious torque numbers well north of 1,100 pound-feet, paired with a robust 10-speed automatic transmission built to handle extreme loads. The 4x4 system here isn't your typical part-time setup either. This is a true off-road transfer case with locking differentials front and rear, giving you the traction needed to climb through mud, sand, and rock without breaking a sweat. Factor in the upgraded coilover suspension with remote reservoir shocks, visible in those wheel well shots, and you're getting substantial wheel travel that most factory trucks simply can't match. With the added weight of the armor plating and carbon fiber reinforcement, this truck isn't going to be winning any drag races, but that's not the point. This is about controlled, unstoppable power that can tow, haul, and traverse terrain that would leave a standard F-250 or F-350 completely stuck. So, what exactly is this truck designed to be? Honestly, it sits in this fascinating niche between an overland expedition vehicle, a tactical support truck, and a show-stopping luxury statement piece. This isn't built for someone who just needs to haul lumber on weekends. This is built for buyers who want maximum capability combined with maximum protection. Whether that's for serious backcountry expeditions, security, and executive protection applications, or simply owning the most capable and imposing truck at any gathering. The armored construction suggests this could easily serve security firms, VIP transport services, or high-net-worth individuals in regions where vehicle protection is a genuine concern, while the off-road hardware means it's equally at home tackling remote trails most trucks would never survive. Safety on this build goes several steps beyond what you'd find on a standard Super Duty. Beyond the full suite of Ford's driver assistance technology we already covered, the armored body construction itself is the real headline here, with reinforced panels designed to provide ballistic protection levels typically reserved for military and diplomatic vehicles. The reinforced glass throughout the cabin adds another layer of protection while maintaining visibility, and the heavy-duty bumpers and bull bar aren't just aesthetic. They're functional protection against collisions with obstacles or wildlife on remote trails. Combine that with Ford's already excellent crash test history on the Super Duty platform, and you're looking at one of the most protected civilian-adjacent trucks currently available. Let's be honest about aerodynamics here, because a truck this size, with this much added armor, carbon fiber bodywork, oversized tires, and roof-mounted light bars, is not winning any efficiency awards. The massive frontal area and aggressive fender flares create significant drag, and that combined with the added weight from armor plating means fuel economy is going to sit well below what you'd expect from even a standard heavy-duty diesel truck. We're likely looking at somewhere in the range of 10 to 13 miles per gallon, depending on driving conditions, which honestly isn't surprising given what this vehicle is designed to accomplish. Efficiency was clearly never the priority here, capability and protection were. And that trade-off is evident in every design choice on this truck. When you stack this up against competitors, there really isn't a direct one-to-one comparison because this truck occupies such a unique space. Standard armored trucks from companies like International or Rizvani exist, but they typically lack the refined interior and Ford ecosystem integration you get here. Meanwhile, luxury overland builds from companies specializing in Ram or Chevy Silverado platforms offer similar off-road capability, but rarely include factory-level armor protection. Ford's own SVT Raptor and Raptor R lineup offers incredible off-road performance, but without the heavy-duty towing capacity or armor plating this F-550 brings to the table. In many ways, this truck is trying to be the ultimate do-everything platform, and depending on how well Ford executes the balance between weight, performance, and cost, it could genuinely carve out its own category rather than directly competing with anything currently on the market. Now for the number everyone's been waiting for. Given the combination of Ford's Super Duty platform, extensive carbon fiber body panels, custom armor plating, upgraded suspension, and luxury interior appointments, we're likely looking at a starting price somewhere in the range of $180,000 to $220,000, with fully loaded and heavily armored configurations potentially pushing past $250,000 depending on the level of ballistic protection specified. That's a massive premium over a standard F-550 chassis cab. But when you consider the custom engineering, materials, and specialized labor involved in a build like this, it starts to make sense why the price climbs so dramatically. Beyond the sticker price, there's a lot to think about financially before committing to a vehicle like this. Insurance premiums are going to be significantly higher than a standard pickup, given both the replacement cost and the specialized nature of the armor and carbon fiber components, which aren't cheap to repair or replace after an incident. Depreciation is another factor worth considering, since heavily customized vehicles like this often don't hold resale value the same way factory-spec trucks do, simply because the buyer pool for a fully armored carbon fiber Super Duty is inherently smaller. Maintenance costs will also run higher than average, particularly for the armor systems and specialized suspension components, so anyone considering this truck needs to budget well beyond just the initial purchase price. So let's break down where this truck really excels and where it falls short. On the plus side, you're getting genuinely unmatched capability combining off-road performance, towing capacity, armor protection, and luxury comfort all in one package, something almost no other vehicle on the market currently offers in this combination. The build quality, attention to detail, and use of premium materials throughout both the exterior and interior is genuinely impressive. On the downside, the price point puts this firmly out of reach for the vast majority of buyers. Fuel efficiency is poor even by heavy-duty truck standards, and the added weight from armor plating will impact overall performance and handling compared to a standard Super Duty. Parts availability and specialized service requirements could also become a headache down the road, given how customized this build really is. So here's the real question: who actually needs a truck like this? So there you have it, the 2027 Ford F-550 4x4 armored pickup truck in full detail. This is without question one of the most capable and imposing trucks we've ever covered here on Roadline Auto, blending genuine off-road engineering with armor protection and a genuinely luxurious cabin. It's not for everyone, and honestly it's not meant to be, but for the right buyer with the right needs, this could be one of the most complete vehicles on the market today. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this build. Would you actually want one of these in your driveway? If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our future reviews here on Roadline Auto. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.